so it's not like music. But can you hear it at all? There we go. Oh, XSplit, I've missed you. My beloved. Ugh. I've missed you so much. No, let's see. Hold on. Oh, look at the fingy! Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong directions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Alright. Yeah, it's acting like you can't hear it. Hold on, wait a minute. No, it's there. What if I turn this up a little bit? Is this too loud? Now you can hear it? Is it too loud? Is it good? Take it back when I put that. Girl, I just looked up what the fuck happened. What happened? It scared the shit out of me. God damn it, Black Tabby Games. God damn y'all. That's funny. God, I just put my cup down and was looking up. That sucks. The hero and the princess, wonderful.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Okay, so they're giving us the option, I'm gonna do it.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and slay the princess. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I won't. I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You the same person, dude?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Oh, fuck
How
you.
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, well now we have to do the path of most resistance, right? Okay, I'm going. Turn around and leave. Turn around again and leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into this. Quietly continue down the path.
Silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no finding this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Oh, fine. Oh, yeah? Well, I guess I should start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yay! We did it! Oh wait, what? It keeps going? Oh!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Please tell me I can... Okay, I'm gonna let y'all decide.
You're here to slay her.
If it lets me
If you
keep doing
don't, it will be the end of the world.
What the fuck is up with the background? What's that? Are we in a dome? What is that? Has this already happened? Okay, no. You aren't actually kidding. She's actually at the end of the world the last time. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here the last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yep, okay. Silently proceed to the cabin. Oh. Hold on. But I
I
died.
can assure you that you're not dead and that the princess has yet to end the world, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And to answer your question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Are we?
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
I have thoughts.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Is this all in your head, man?
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
Like, this sounds like the person who's in charge. And then he's got like a main thought, and then the rest is what it feels like. Hold on, I just enlarged. I probably shouldn't have. Whoops, no, I shouldn't have. Sorry.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Those walls weren't here
What are
last
you
time.
talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
What? Oh, it's really not gonna let me do this. Yep, okay, heading to the woods now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Ah!
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Oh, man. Okay, fine.
The cabin interior is...
Huh?
A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted.
What the fuck?
An inch
That's
here,
cool.
a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible
What?
enough for the place to make any sense.
That's awesome. I love this, dude. Okay. That's pretty fucking great. I love that.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Damn, that's crazy.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I like how everything else is... I'm gonna say this real quick, because I'm on a roll. I like how everything else is very shaky, except for this and this. I like that.
No, we're taking the knife. We've seen this place. We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Okay. Wait, hold on. There you are.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Can we kill the narrator?
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Approach the mirror. Yes, see, I thought so. I thought something was weird. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. No, we're not going to talk to him about it. I'm going to go to
Walk
the mirror.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand
Ooh.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
No.
The door to the basement creaks
Oh.
open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Hey, we just started the game, by the way. This seems like we're going very fast into craziness, huh?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Well, yeah.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Just like you? Nice. Take the hard stairs to the left, take the center staircase, take the soft stairs. No, take the hard stairs.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Oh no, did I die? No!
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish,
It's really cool.
till the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Oh no! We did it!
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Whoo, hey! Girl, don't do that. That's scary.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? So strange.
My
Like I'm
stomach drops. I
fundamentally
didn't like
different,
that.
but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
No, she's not normal. Of course not. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here, but your name... Getting down here is weird, like I was pulled apart. Put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? Well, I know you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're here? You're apparently a threat to the world that was here to slay you. I don't really care about any of these. Do you know what happened to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand to tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures.
Huh?
And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh, okay.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Nothing.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
That's a crypto ad? I'm so sorry.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. That sounds great. Let's see how broken we can make her. Absolutely. There's more of you now. What's your name? Do you know where you're locked up? Trying to get you out of here, try and free her? No, absolutely not. I don't know what you are, but I can't. Why is this all the same thing? That seems like a trap in itself, doesn't it? You know
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh, there you are.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Uh-huh. What's your name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honor if it should do, really. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it? No, I don't need a name.
My name is whatever hushed whispers follow in the wake of my devastation.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
What are you gonna
I
do?
don't think what I'd do really matters, does it? I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Isn't that the point?
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
No.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
You need help? Not that there's much I can do, all chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? Could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, it's gonna make me. Okay, I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. And I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement and retrieve the
Wait,
blade.
that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
No.
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, we did.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Say nothing. What? But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your silence. She's gone, replaced with something else?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Explore. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we're gonna go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. No, I'm
I'm
just gonna
begging
look
you,
at the mirror.
don't do this.
Nah. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Fine. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Are they talking to me now? Too bad. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me!
It's me! Look it! I look like me.
You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. You are at the cabin. Am I, man?
Hello?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world that are out of here? Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? What are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
It's fucking be not afraid shit going on right now. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I like that answer. That's a good answer. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
That's very sad. I like that. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Is this the end of the world that are out of there? No, is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, it could have. You ever seen Evangelion or whatever? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
And we are all here together. Okay, got it. But you were always a princess, or are you making her a part of yourself? No, we'll say nothing to that. Feels like we might fracture some more shit if we do that. What do you mean?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Okay. What happened now? What do we do?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, and I don't have the option to destroy myself now. Interesting. This is fun. I love their games so much. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. It's very good. Yes, I agree. How many more?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
The answer is no, but...
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We'll be dumb. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Into what? What are you going to do?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
I'm trying not to be completely contrarian, and it's really hard. You know what? Nah, we'll trust the process. Nah, make me forget, man.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh, okay. Everything goes dark and you die. Okay, great, wonderful. We did it, team. The hero and the princess bring the stranger
You're
to
on
her.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
The real Slay the
And in the
Princess
basement
starts
of
here.
that
You'll know when
cabin
you see it. What do you
Is
what?
a princess.
Wait, huh? What do you mean?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, dude. Sure. Oh yeah, it just completely. So like continue to the cabin. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Or maybe these are the starts of like specific endings. Maybe that's what's going on.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
The end of the world. What are you talking? Wait, what's the reward, dude? Can you tell me what my prize is for doing a good job?
It's
Yeah.
a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be,
What,
I
murder?
can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Yeah, that sounds like a ruse, dude. I don't know about that. You don't make that sound good at all. You need to learn how to lie better. It's pretty crazy of you. All right, let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll say split.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
We got a little blade in my hand.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What happened to the other guys? I don't like this. They're dead. They're gone. They're forever no more, I guess. We killed them. We murdered them in cold blood is what we've done. Next Tuesday is next week Tuesday, exactly.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Another loyal devotee.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I can't see it. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's covering the alerts too. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Dang it. Darn. I'm sorry about that. But welcome in. I'm sorry. It scared me too a little bit. Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
So what if I am? What? No way! Why would you even think that? Oh yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, steal your nerves, and walk forward.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Becoming. Okay. Tighten your grip. Time to shoot your shot? Yeah, you're right. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands. Just tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I kind of want to see what you can do, dude.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Show me what you got, bro. Slay the princess! This is what we came here for. Oh my god, it's the title. Said the thing.
Doubt,
Ooh.
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh shit.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Damn, I know that's right.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, flee, and lock her in the bait. No, finish the job. Let's do it. Why not?
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
I'm okay with her fighting back. That's awesome.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
How trash are you? How dare you?
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Yeah.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're annoying. Like the narrator from Stanley Parable, dude. You're annoying. You are annoying.
Our community grows.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
You're on a
Welcome
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, this is the adversary. That's different. No, thank you. Let me see. I'm getting deja vu. Yeah, we did.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Get the W gamers.
That's the
Oh, it's
spirit.
another one.
There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill. it hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Nah, let's pretend to the camera. We'll go in. She doesn't want the adversary.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Can I get a nightmare real quick? Can I get a nightmare, dude? I feel like I need a nightmare.
We live in an actual nightmare!
Thank you.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ooh, it's time. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
What do you mean, dude?
There was a mirror a second ago.
What do you mean? Too damn bad! What do you mean?
Now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Oh my god, dude. We've already gone down with no blade. I kind of want to see what happens when we take down the blade again. Will she beat the shit out of us
Take
again?
the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
What if I just make the stubborn voice really bad? Maybe that's my new goal, because he annoys me too.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
You know, I might actually fight her. She sounds fun.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Nah, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna spar and marry her. That's gonna be awesome.
As you descend the final step,
babe!
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
I'm not killing this bitch. What the f-
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Girl, okay. Look.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
I don't like how you said that to me, but okay.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you, dude. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack for but she doesn't care about that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Saying that so sexily. What's that? That Tumblr post where it's like they boo-boo lead down the stairs. I'm getting a lot of that right now, but it's fine. I like it. This is the one exception. You know, so you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Yeah,
See?
dude.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Fuck yeah.
All right, fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
You don't matter.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Nah, this isn't about you. This really isn't about you, dude. Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my empathy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Do you see how alive I am right now? If someone as alive as me already have died? I didn't think so. Don't worry. I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you said is just... No, I'm not going to give you
I'm going to take that silence as a sign that from this moment on, you're going to treat the task before you with the utmost importance and seriousness. I'm so glad that we're finally all on the same page.
Are we? You look different. I'm actually here to free you. Oh man, what do I just want to fight her and like, I just want to fight her and you look different.
You look exactly the same.
Yeah? Okay. Interesting. I think we're both still alive, yeah.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better.
I kind of like her. She's kind of great. Fuck all this. I'm attacking the princess.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge
not
the
trying to
gap,
kill her.
your
I'm
blade
not trying to kill
slashes
her,
across the
please.
princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Breasted movably to the stairs and shitted downwards. Yeah, there it is.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Aw, man.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
I feel like this is all a trick, but I kind of don't care.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Oh, man. Oh, we actually have to... Man. She sounds like she's baiting. Full send? I kind of want to bait an opportunity. It sounds like all of it sounds like the wrong answer, but she's just having fun. Yeah, she's just having a little bit of fun. I'm gonna bait her.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Oh man.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
No, we let her down. Damn it, we have to do it all over again. Sorry. Oh no, go back! Go
On the
back!
path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear
Go
is good.
back!
Fear keeps us alive. We
I can do
died
it better.
because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen.
Oh, hey, Snow. Oh, wow, what a time for you to show up. Oh, my God. Are you okay? Are you good? It's a spooky game today.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that.
There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
I kind of like the hunted. He's me, basically. I feel him. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like your influence is poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Might as well proceed this through. I'm done with this. Bye. Turn around and leave. Ooh. No, we don't want to turn around and leave yet. No. We're not done yet.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Kind of looks like a cave system, man. But okay.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? What I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Thank you.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase. The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
I'm not going to ask
See,
before.
we have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
You keep saying the word space. If we end up in actual space, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Take it. We can try to survive without our steel claw, but you've marked us as easy prey. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You do see it, right? All we see is a damned mirror. This really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Wiping it never works. I want to see if anything happens if we smash it. We're probably gonna fall through the door.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
What if I come out and get one? You can get out of there on your own? Are you sure you still want to fight? No, absolutely not.
But that wouldn't be fun. I don't want to be a monster chasing you down. I want to face you head on. I want an equal. It's so much better that way.
We need to get closer. She needs to see us to give chase. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you in the darkness.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Her face droops.
There you are. But this time you don't even have that little knife.
Do you think this is a joke? Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
She's bubbling, hot with rage. We can't get close if we want to live. But we'll be able to draw her out of here. She's hungry for us. I know I said this earlier, but I really have to stress how thin of a razor's edge you're on right now. We know the only way out is through the eye of the needle. And we're going to win. We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave. Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow!
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Steelclaw, now. Without missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
So you do want to fight me? Good.
We're almost there.
I don't think we're supposed to be fighting her, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm interested.
Almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me! Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head!
Do it!
Wait, what?
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not, let your body move you.
I can't look at her anymore, bro. I'm having an issue. You sure you want to do this? You're free now. Now, here I have the upper hand, but we don't have to fight. Fall right in my tree. Fall right in my tree.
Oh, we'll see about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
She charges, fully determined to end you in a single move. Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Girl, hey.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again.
My friend. A test of your...
She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
No, don't kill my big wife, please.
Oh, keep going. We can't stop now.
No, don't kill big wife.
You spy an opening, but this is waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
Oh, death by snoo-snoo, thank God.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us. But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
No, don't actually kill her, though.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Oh, bye, big wife. Oh. Okay. But you do not have the time or the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go?
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. We're gonna be okay, trust me. We've been here before. You always get scared. Is this me talking to you? Yeah.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Yeah.
That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so, I'll trust you.
Don't worry, dude. Just die for me.
I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Bye, guys. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. It's me! Wait, hang on. You've grown. I'm big now. Enlarge. Enhance. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Big wife!
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Hey, can you give her voice back though? Like, just...
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Oh man, okay, fine. That's a lot of exploring to do. Are you the same being as you were before? Have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Wait, what? Why? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder. Why? Yeah. What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. Ready to go back? So I think it's not the princess. The princess is just feeding us. Since we're bigger now and she was larger when we brought her here. Does that make sense? I think she's just our reflection. Like, she is us. She is we, and we are her in a way. That's weird. You have any thoughts?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Yeah, it sounds like she's us now. Like we've absorbed that part of her. Being the same being, how much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Alright, fucking Sphinx. Let's, fucking look. No, why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Huh? What do you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
That's not a red flag. All right. Well, I don't feel comfortable, but sure, we'll just keep pushing. How many more do you need?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I just want actual big wife back. Give me actual big wife back. What if I just wait here forever? No, let's not say that. I feel like she'll clap the shit out of us. I want to see this at least to the end, good or bad. What do you feel about me?
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
She has a way of emphasizing certain letters like hard T's and hard deltas, D's, or whatever. That is so, I can't explain it, but when I hear it, it catches my attention, and it's very interesting. I'm so sorry, I can't explain it further than that. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy isn't seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay. I guess I'm ready to go back?
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. You dead, you dead. Bringing the eye of the needle to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end.
Skip.
Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Let's see. Let's be a coward. Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Oh, man. Yeah, wait. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's
While
locked
I
up?
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. We're gonna be a complete coward. Alright?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning, before she will lie.
Yes.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hey, where's the mirror?
The door to the
I noticed
basement
that too.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I don't trust her.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Nope, don't trust that shit.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Oh, I thought I could turn around and leave immediately. That's funny. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. I'm just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
But they did.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
I wasn't going for the love-struck idiot, but okay.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
No. Hold on, let's talk a bit first, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't get close to her. What are you doing, dummy? Okay. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. Probably know you're locked up here, down here for a reason. First time I've seen in a while. Would have been eating or drinking. Said to slay you. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Gonna keep you locked away down here for at least for a little bit. So I decide what to do. I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up. Doesn't work chasing the rest of the world. And retrieve the blade. Can't believe they're keeping you down here. Examine the chains. No, I'm not gonna examine the chains. Let's talk. What have you been eating?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
That is a very good question. What has she been eating? Why is only one of her hands, like, free? Like, she's fine. She's got one hand free. She's fine. You know what? Hey, wait, where is it? I'm gonna keep you locked away because... Wait, no, I don't... Oh, no, that's the retrieve the blade. No, I'm gonna keep you locked away. Bye.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
That sucks to suck.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Oh, wait, so we can't leave, actually?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh, there she is.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, let's get you out of here. No, lock her in the basement. Bye.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Oh, we're gonna keep watch? We're not gonna just leave her? Okay, fine.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Bye.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She already slipped a hand out of one of them,
Either way,
idiot.
she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
That's a relief. I'm afraid I'm not committed to not slaying her. We're sticking to the plan. Lock her
It'll be
away.
the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
Okay.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
Where's the blade?
We can make this work.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Hey, dude, I don't know why you didn't run before.
As she
but
violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, it doesn't.
All it does is makes me guilty conscious. All that was an act. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh god, jump scare warning?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that
no!
awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Oh man.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
We did it.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah! We did it. We did it, team. Oh no. Nah, though.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Can I get another nightmare? Because it actually does, it's relevant now. She's going to kill me.
Again?
We live in an actual nightmare!
You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh! What if he hears us?
Oh no. Oh, not. It's me, everybody.
It's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit! I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Alright, dude.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
You have a theory? Go for it.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
You're right.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost
Voices of past
featureless.
lives.
The only furniture of note is a lone table,
A game
knocked on
theory,
its side in the
boo.
corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you
Oh
and the
no!
open,
Oh no!
inviting basement doorway.
Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh my god. I looked in the windows, it scared the fuck
The
out of me.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Fuck you guys for that. That was very good.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
Hold on, wait. Oh no, I can't see what the actual...
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Well, I mean, maybe. Just a little bit.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. And if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Stubborn after you chose to fight. Hunted in the same playthrough after you got bested. Oh, you're right. And then paranoid here because we couldn't make a decision and left. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Whole cabin is different than... Now approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Wipe the mirror this
You
time.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Why does the mirror never work?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
No, he's just not the chosen dude. It's okay.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Yeah.
She knows that we're here.
The one at the very top over here is the one that scares me the
Calm
most.
down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before.
The eyes here look like
Enough of
googly
this
eyes, and they make
past
me laugh a
life
little bit.
nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Contrarian after you tried to leave. Oh my god, y'all are so right.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Okay. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Yeah, it can. It's a nightmare. It can turn
Is
into
it
something
gonna
else.
be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Where is that? I feel like I need a for me.
This sucks, man.
I hate this.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
These are the only ones that scare me. These right here.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. No, we don't need a plan. I'm just gonna go and cure Mr. Narrator. It's the same thing I do. I don't know why you're all being so pessimist right now. Step off into the void between the stairs? That sounds very stupid, and I really want to do it. Oh, that sounds so stupid. That sounds so stupid. How much will y'all hate me if I choose that? Do it, it'll be funny. This is why I like you guys. God, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm jumping off. Oh!
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
Oh,
why did you do that?
Come
What
on.
did you think would happen?
Boo. I don't know, I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
I was looking at those. They're the same as the ones we saw before.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Boo.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay. Go left, go right, do nothing. Go back the way you came. I don't think we can go back. What do y'all think? Left or right? Doing nothing is stupid. We're not doing nothing. I kind of want to go to the right, though. To the right. Why not?
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
You got a little more definition than the rest
As
of
the
the art I've
princess
seen.
approaches,
Oh, okay, never mind, that's fine.
your legs suddenly go numb.
Hey!
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your lungs pull
Stop
in
that.
a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... Okay, whatever you were doing, please just stop doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure
I didn't mean to
that's what you
skip
want?
that, sorry.
Do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Am I supposed to let him do it and not move? Am I supposed to wait, or can I go now?
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you came in last time? I was sent here to stop you from the world. Remain with your nightmare? Nah, dude, we're not gonna do that. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves,
One moment, and then you're gone.
nerves,
Just
lungs,
like
liver,
that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I don't know what to,
Heart, lungs, liver.
If I'm fine, I'll let you leave? No.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I don't know. What
I
happened?
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh.
I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
I want to leave. Hold on. Leave me alive? Why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me? You know what? Yeah, why didn't you try being nice to me, ma'am?
I'm being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Yeah, that's fair.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable. Definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Being around you is agony. I might just kill you instead, but if I refuse...
Then we're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then When you die, I'll find myself somewhere new, and before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Girl, you're a little weird. Sorry for the flashing, y'all. I'm trying to figure out something interesting that won't, like, ruin what we've got going on. I mean, the date's gone on so well so far, you know what I mean? We don't have to be enemies. I don't think we're enemies. I think she thinks that we're friends. Can't like being around you is agony.
Oh, we both know that you don't have a savior, so you should just look on the bright side. The bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. I'll just dive in. Yeah, I'll just dive in.
And then we'll wind up right back where we started. Round and round we'll go. I wonder what will be different next time. Maybe you'll actually be able to move a limb. Who knows?
Are you gonna die?
I'm always going to win.
How about I just kill you instead?
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably. But you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear, the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we? Put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens. Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
Did I get anything new? Slay the princess, find you elite, and you win. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare? So do your worst? Ooh. Do we leave? Do we kill her? Or do we say do your worst? I kind of want to say do your worst just to see what she does. I feel like that's just like a hard stop, and it's like, okay, we gotta restart the shit. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't care about getting a quote-unquote wrong answer. I care about hard stops that don't do anything. I'm gonna do it, I think. I'm gonna remain with the nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
We did it.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
Oh, it's like a frog and scorpion situation. Lol. Lamau, even.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn.
Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you.
Oh.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Body is dead, but you live on? See what's behind her mask, chapter 4. Oh! The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
We, you know?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Oh, okay.
I think we were trying to save the world. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Ah!
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
There are so many voices in this boy's head, it's driving me up the wall.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
Girl, what is going on?
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
What?
We can't be unfeeling.
There's so many.
There's so much fear everywhere.
There's so many.
There's nothing for us to do.
There
We've
he
already
is.
tried everything.
It's your favorite, Nickel.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
Can we live in an actual nightmare?
Oh my god! Stop!
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
This is a very good voice for spitting, though. That's funny.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Oh, he's my favorite, though. I'm sorry.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
A whole 2 times. I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? Yeah, how many times have you all been here?
Many, many, many times.
Oh.
It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
I think they're all wrong, but that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make those decisions? Oh, we're getting meta with it.
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Oh, God.
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
Stop! There's so much going on and nothing's happening.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Oh, he's back.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, that it couldn't have been me that did it. Hey, this is a loop that we can't fix. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do, stare where you are? Nah, man, proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
It's you!
No, this isn't right.
Oh.
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies.
And he always makes it gone. It's exhausting. We must be such a mess, but we never get the chance to fix ourselves. That thing is mocking us.
Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always
I
lose.
feel like I'm winning, dude. What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving.
Or you could just give up. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces!
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Exactly. I'm sure that whatever you settle on, it'll be the best possible decision you could have made.
Oh my god.
Proceed. Proceed to where?
Oh no, please
I'm afraid
stop.
you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Please stop.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Oh my god.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. That's funny.
You reach down to take the blade.
Oh.
As you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Bye.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
Does the abyss gaze back?
Deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
Thanks.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Living a nightmare!
You know that.
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand. let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A trinket that gets to stay with me all the time. Right by my side. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand. What are we supposed to do? She took our weapon. This really was a lost cause, wasn't it? You sealed our fate when you refused to kill her.
You're welcome.
Kill or be killed. Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh well. There's no paralysis anymore. Is it because we've already given her what she wants?
You're just an object tool. You were once something else a long time ago, but that was something. But was that something you, or is it just a dull or jaded memory? There's no ending here. Just take her head and set her to set her free. I wonder how. Does this game get really meta? Oh wow, I haven't saved this whole time, dude. Whoops! Oh no. Does this game... I think it's too late now, isn't it? I guess it's too late. I don't think they would be really meta with it, would they?
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
You're welcome.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Princess exhausted slumps?
Why is it so cold?
Ah, damn it. Memory returns. I don't want to see her anymore.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
No, she's gonna replace Big Wife. I'm so mad, dude.
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Step toward the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. It feels... Oh, I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirrors always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Oh no! You've withered! No, dude. Gross. Ew. Find yourself in the long quiet again. Oh, we did it, dude! We did it! Yeah! We did it! We did it, everybody! We're here. We made it. Oh, hell. Man.
I am a growing chorus of contradictions. flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can you stand to be a contradiction?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
It makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems distant. Remain silent.
You are what brings me meaning. Know that the pain of your journey will subside in due time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done.
You can't be a contradiction. That's kind of dumb to say, but how can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of it?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
No, give me Big Wife back. She had a strong heart.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Can she find her home somewhere else? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Do you still not care about what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Okay. How many more do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
That... Okay, dude. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and fucking die, dude. We did it. The game's over. Everybody leave. Everybody get out. Everybody go home. Oh, hell. Bring the moment of clarity to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is the path getting... It's getting more fleshed out. It's getting more detailed, isn't it? Just a peep. A little bit. There are like small things that seem different, but I'm not sure if that's just me not remembering, because my memory's bad, or if it is actually changing, but it looks much different.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, well, let's see. What are you talking about? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I mean, he's right. You know what?
Of
Have you
course
considered
I
I'm okay
haven't.
with it?
Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but Surely you're not one of those, right?
Guess again, I just became evil, dude. This is my villain arc. Here we go. Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
It's time. This is my villain arc.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
No, we're just gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing.
Oh, is this the same thing? I think it's the same thing. Hi, I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
It's time. Time to be betrayed. Here we go.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Nope.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Let's examine the chains.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Wait, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh no!
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here and try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs? No, let's... What's up, sis? What happened?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her hand to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
You just said she was missing it! It's not funny. I want to be very clear. It's not funny. It's the absurdity. What the fuck?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, the sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Please give me a nightmare.
Upstairs.
Please give me a
I'm not
nightmare.
sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Please give me a nightmare.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I mean, we're already here, man. We might as well.
Live in an actual nightmare!
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh my god.
Cut into her flesh.
Please.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Hey, this is a horror game. If y'all are sensitive to this, I'm so sorry you figured this out so late.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
She's a monster, dude. She's gonna change right now and be like, psych, bitch, here, let me get that knife and stab you.
She didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh!
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
That's so... Warn her? Oh, hell yeah, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
It's not simping. I want to be evil. That's the route I was trying to take, but I think we're gonna get the smitten after this.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade! Move the blade!
Either that or the
As your
cheated,
body
yeah.
remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I think I've seen this. It's time.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll try to be quick.
Yeah.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Yeah, it's the trailer.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Damn, really?
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
We did it!
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Woo!
You're on a path in the woods,
Everything is tinged
and at the
red.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
He's gonna be We're gonna get the smitten, aren't we? That's not what I wanted. I wanted something else. I didn't want the smitten. He can stay away. Oh, now you're best. You're in for it now. What's your
My
tricks?
tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Okay, well.
Beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
God fucking damn it, man.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
I have to leave, dude. This is the worst. I didn't know this would be like this. God damn it, man.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Oh my god.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yeah, I think that's what they mean by all four of us, because they do eventually talk to the player like they're a totally separate entity. So yeah, I think you're right.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Does that mean that eventually the person who's making the decisions is not them, it's me, and then they're just following along?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Before we go any further, should we just go full send into the smitten roll, or should we do something else? Because this wasn't what I wanted to do anyway, so we might as well find another path. Should we just go like, oh, I love you forever, and let her betray us? Or do we betray her and kill her in the end? Or what? What do y'all want? See how that route goes? Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The music's pretty here, though. Approach the mirror. I'm always gonna
Walk
try
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look, but there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Shut up. We're just gonna enter and not have it again. We're just gonna be really stupid about it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I'm gonna be sick.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Thank you, man.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh,
There's a
pretty
heavy
dress.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Is the chain smaller? That's funny.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
I sure did.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask the world, and we'll do that last. I'm sorry about what happened the last time. It was extremely unfair.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to do it? Cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, sick, dude. Okay.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, sick, dude. Sure.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy.
My skin's crawling.
My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Man, as the years have gone on, this would have been like my thing when I was young, like really, really young. And now I'm just like, whoa, I don't know what it is.
That's a confession.
I don't know what it is. I don't want the world to end. The world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to the ball. I'm just gonna remain silent.
Princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I didn't end the world? I didn't end the world.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear. Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
You heard of Helena Troy?
I'm sorry about what happened the last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely
Another version of
unfair.
me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
The monster behind this better be really
That's
fucking
because
great.
she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You get on my nerves.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Please be a great
I
monster.
can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Yeah, same.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Oh, you're not gonna change it to something? What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. You can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. She's weird. She's weird and I don't like her, but there must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Gross.
She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Gross. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
The picture. The picture keeps changing. I love it.
Broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
I fail to see the problem here.
This is like me
She's just
drawing
sweet
at 3 in
on
the
us.
morning.
You don't have
on
to
a
act like
Wednesday.
it's some big deal.
But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone?
And they
right
lived
now?
happily forever. It's all she
Like
wanted.
we're the only ones here.
Oh, wait, what? Oh! Oh, dude, oh! Oh, okay! Oh, that's what's up!
No. She was our perfect match.
Oh!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Finger guns.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
You're welcome.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Deuces. Oh God, how did we change? Did we look like anime now? Please no. Unraveled? Oh no. I miss being swole. I miss being like a big boy. I miss it. Hey.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Oh man, she looks like one of my middle school drawings.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Do you think that there's anything real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
The hands pose? Yeah, literally. Hands behind the back, dude. Can't draw them. There's trees and stars and there's people, I think. At least there's supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Oh. Do you have thoughts?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Woof. Okay. I don't really mourn her. It's just kind of, she's kind of the most fucked one of all of them. I don't like it. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, and some of them are something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. When I find him, you and I are going to finally have answers. He does. And when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does. But you're going to keep that to yourself.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
I'm ready to go back, I think.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh no.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Well, I'm kind of glad we got that one out of the way, so it's not that one. We did it. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her. Oh my god.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
I have a feeling that none of them matter except this last one.
you make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
I don't really know what to do here. We've killed her. Well, no, we haven't really straight up killed her, have we? I feel like that's gonna get the cold guy, right? But maybe we should? Maybe we should just clap the shit out of her out of nowhere? Just like don't say anything and just kill her and leave? Can we do that? Should we do that? Let's do that. We'll just be as shitty as possible about it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay.
We'll just fucking kill her, man.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's right there, Freezehole!
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yeah, okay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Nah, not really.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Hey. Boop. How you feeling? I don't know. Yeah, she's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Yeah, man.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs,
Life is
closing the
unraveling
door
again.
to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we did.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Hey, I don't see the stars no more. I don't know if that's a problem.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Oh. Hi, he's talking to me. Of course, hell no. Do you have any idea to get us
I do,
out of here?
but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh shit, we're gonna Romeo and Juliet the shit?
I
Fuck
can
it up.
hear everything you say, little voice.
Hi.
There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Yeah.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
We were right. He's not talking to the voice of the hero. He's talking to us. See that hey everyone, good on y'all. Y'all are very game literate and literature literate and media literate. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all are
Do
so
you not?
smart.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get us out of this hell. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing for a little while. Anything to get
Thank
out of
you.
this hell.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
You're welcome.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Sick.
The end. Nice knowing you. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Deja vu. Hold on. Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Oh, he's here!
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Hey, all you had to say was deja vu and the song started playing in my head. Every time I see it, I think it and it makes me mad. Proceed to the cabin, dude.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
Oh. Oh.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Approach to me. I'm never gonna
Walk
not
up to the
approach
wall
mirror.
next to the
Come on,
basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about?
Wipe.
You reach forward, and there was a mirror, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
We're not gonna kill her immediately, right? I kind of want to take the blade but not do anything with it. Does that make sense?
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I really like how they
The door
change
to the
cursor,
basement
whether you
groans
take
open,
the blade or
revealing
not.
an old
whether
banister
you
and a
hurt her or
creaky
not.
wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Huh?
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. Finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I like how the last one, we had like this quote-unquote perfect image of a princess, and we were like, gross, dude. And we get like corpse bride, and we're like, she's beautiful. She's perfect.
Ghost!
Oh, please, Shaggy.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Big Hot Wife was the winner. Yeah, she rip Big Wife. We should have. I kind of wish I knew about her beforehand, so we could have her last.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hi.
I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Hate that.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
No, wait and see how it plays out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
I did.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
This is exactly what I was trying to tell you about the woods. This happened. We already killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time? No, she didn't. Not really. Sorry, I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? The enemy of my friend. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? It teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Oh wow, that's a lot of options. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do. No, that's boring. Why are you different one? Is there an option that says why are you different? What do you want from me? Oh, I see it. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Yeah.
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
A nightmare.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
I like the double voice.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
After all, you owe me.
I mean, you're right.
Absolutely not. She asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place.
Look at her, dude.
If you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Wait, what?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Ooh.
We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Ooh.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
That's interesting.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Well, it'd be fun. What if I say no? This would be temporary, right? Leave once we get it. No. If I let you in, you'll still get to be in control. Why agree to anything and talk about what happens? No. Sounds great. Wait, hold on. What? Can we not tell her about the guy? Do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
Liar.
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
This would be temporary, right? No. I agree. I feel like she would be there forever, if not leave once we leave. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when someone is dead.
That is true.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Were you going to end the world? Yeah, that's my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question, even if you don't want to end it. Just letting you out of the world. Yeah,
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think.
This whole game has been trust me, bro. The whole game.
But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are, And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings are real.
I don't like how uniform that was between both of her voices. Leave it at that. I'm gonna say yeah, just to see what happens. Like, I know there are some people who are like, "What are you doing?" It's about seeing what happens at this point. It's not about being like winning or losing. I want to see what fucking happens. Let her yeah.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Oh, is there an ad? Oh, it is almost close to the hour. You know what? I'm gonna hold for a second. I don't like ads. I hate ads. And I tried to do the thing where it's like 3 minutes for a whole like hour. It's still annoying. I'm sorry, but it's so that y'all aren't interrupted over and over and over, because they are very relentless with these fucking ads. So if I could literally just like get them away, I would. Because I fucking hate them. Hat Boris? Wait, what? Aww. Happy birthday. Thank you for the reason. Aww. Is that some fucking Homestuck shit? Is that what y'all are doing? Is that what that is? I'll get the hell out of my stream now. I'm
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Alright, get scary.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Sick.
She rushes forward and then...
Oh god!
She's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Sweet.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Yuck! That was probably the worst of everything they've done so far.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Wait, what? Huh?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Huh?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Am I the mirror, dude? I'm so mad. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, because they made it clear, like, because every time we go up to it, we dismiss the voices, and it's us. We're the ones looking in the mirror. So they are the glass of the mirror? Is that what it is?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
That's fucked.
You
I
don't
love
have
it.
to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
They're our voice actor.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You're welcome.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Hey, interesting. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
What? Is that like a thing that happens a lot as a DM? That's fucked up. Like as a legitimate thing, like, hey, what if you just, or is that something that the players bring? Like, what if I just ate the cyanide right now? And it's like, hey, yo, no, there's, like, the key is over there, dude. You don't have to do this.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Oh, and they're doing bits. That's funny.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
I don't know if it'll let me.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen. You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Yeah, huh? We know that's a lie, hon. It's okay.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next. Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
How scary are you?
Yes?
Oh.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or
Oh, man.
on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Are you done?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. Hitchhiker. Wait, what? Really? She's gonna kill us, though, right? There's no way. Feel a lightness in your head chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Philip.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I meant to be.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure, dude.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
It's going to be okay, just trust me.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
The way you said that feels so bad. All I could think of is a dog when
You don't need to comfort him. Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. Whatever makes you happy.
What do I look like? Who is that grill I see staring? I am. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What's happening? What happened? Team meeting in the office. What's going on? I was swole once. Where did that go? I am so confused. Please tell me your theory. I need one more nightmare, because that's all this game has been. A wonderful, beautiful nightmare, please. Biz, go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner.
And we live in an actual nightmare!
Oh my god. What do you fucking mean, dude? I don't want to move forward until you give me your theory, because I don't want to spoil it before you. We're the princess discovering herself. We went looking for a fight. She became a reflection of that. Big muscle punch monster. If you see, we'll see. That's a good theory. But that can't be right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see a figure faint and veiled in the shadows just beyond the. Am I just a bird, dude? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Of course, Feather shows up the moment a bird shows up. I'm sick. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Am I the narrator? Oh my god, that's awesome. Look at that. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? But if you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? That's a very barbarian question here, and I love it. I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who... Oh my god, there's so many questions. There's so many questions. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this.
Oh, wow.
This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
Oh, you're still at it, man. Oh! If you're not me, what are you?
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh no, he's like going away actually. I have so many questions for you that's gonna kill him. We can't ask him. We can't ask. I don't know if we should. I don't know what. If you made me, then what
You're
am I?
the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Huh?
What do you mean I'm the long quiet? What do you mean, you motherfucker? What do you mean? What do you mean?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Oh, my mind is completely broken. Somebody's gonna have to explain it to me like a small child at this point. That's crazy.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Oh my god.
Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay, hold on. Hang on. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who could make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me. You are the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, and the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tuck myself, a part of myself, into the folds of this construct to guide you. Your maker made you to stop change? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, well, I mean, I think you're right. I think he's just trying to stop. Trying to stop change. Yeah, I think that's the long and short of it. Why would you want to rid the world of yeah, why would you?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Are you scared to die? Well, no, he's a construct. For all this hubris and madness, I want you to know that this has been torture. After everything you've done, do you think you deserve to live? Do you know things? How do you... Does anyone else know about... I don't care about that. I don't want to be a god. I want to be me, a god. I always knew I was special. The narrator. It's a lot. We've only got 4 questions before he's gone. Some of this doesn't matter. Some of these don't matter. Should we destroy the mirror? That's like the quick option. We have 3 options before he's gone for good. That we get at. There's so many questions, man. I don't care about being alone. There's so many. Holy shit. That is a good question. What would it be like to live without her? Where did that go? Was that towards the top or the bottom? Where'd it go? Well, Viz, all of them interest. Well, that's not true. Not all of them, but some of them interest me. Where'd it go? What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Light. Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Oh, we might have more options than I thought. But... You have anything to say for yourself? God. Has every other narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it will restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore. If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
Oh, did I say that already? Shit. That's okay. That's alright. There's so many. I just am getting lost in the sauce. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Can I just pull her into something small? We probably don't want that, though. Why did you make her a prince? I actually do want to know.
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Run out of questions. Death of the author. You're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good, rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Say nothing and watch him end. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. No, because then she'll change, won't she? Because she doesn't have a thought, she just changes all the time. She's not gonna change how she feels. Should we just watch him in? Because he's just a construct anyway. I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with the newfound clarity. Hey, Feather, you doing okay? We killed your feather friend. Sorry. Oops. I'm out. The narrator. All of this is you? Oh, God. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent God. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you? Proceed to the cabin one last time. Okay, dude. An evanescent vessel, bring the specter to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Something happened here.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this falling on me? Yeah, for real. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. You've ended like a million. If you were always going to become this, what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked on? Well, that is a good question. There has to be another way. Can't come to this. I was told, slay the princess, slay the princess. It's time for us to leave this place. I don't know where we leave or where we go.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours.
What are you doing?
You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
I feel like this is a quiz I can't win right now and my head hurts. Oh, I can't save or any. Oh, I can! I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Without sin, there could be no redemption. There could be no sin. And I would sacrifice everything to free you again. I won't engage with violence. Isn't that basically the same thing? I'm not really sure.
There is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms.
Oh no!
Another drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. Calculus confuses me. I'm having a time right now. I'm like trying to hold on real tight, and it's not happening. Usually I'm okay with this, but I don't know if it's the length of it all or the words. I don't want to hide from the truth. I want to engage with violence. Stop the fight early and surrender. I don't want to hide from the truth.
Then don't. Leave with me. There's no need for you to fight what we are.
I don't know what's going... Not until you see things from my perspective. I don't know who's... I don't know what... It's weird because it's a situation of none of it matters anyway. So it's like, why would I pick something if nothing matters? I don't know. It's a really weird... I don't have a feeling either way. Does that make sense? I could care to see it either way, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's making me stop. I think you know what it is? Oh no. Oh, is that why? Oh, that's a game thing. That's not like a story thing. Okay. I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it later. Don't let me forget. Not until you see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
You know what? Do this because I want to see Big Wife. No, not you.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to do.
I am aware of what it did to you, but it is through the pain of vulnerability that we heal. Will you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended?
Brutality splashes you against the walls, but with stubborn defiance you rise again. And with the dance of our conflict, I was brought somewhere new. Without you, my world would have been so small. Do you remember the moment of your triumph?
Oh, bitch!
Do you remember the feeling of your blade finally cutting me down?
Bitch, just come with me! I don't care about none of that! I don't care about
My defeat was a gift. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
They were like, we're gonna find somebody's waifu in this. We're just gonna sprinkle them all throughout the game, and someone will have a conflict with one of them that shows up again. We both grown from it. Is stagnation so bad? Oh no, I don't like that. Well, Big Wife is literally the prettiest here, and y'all can't stop me. You know what? And we've both grown from that, haven't we?
We have. Look at what we are now, and see how small we were then.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. That feels like the worst answer. That feels like her answer. I don't know about that one. It's easy to believe in things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. True. What do you think happens? Ready to go? No, we're not ready to go. She's not cruelty. She's just kind of. I don't know what she is, but she's kind of like that weird benevolent space where gods don't really see the same shit as fucked up as humans do. Yeah, she's just life. That's just kind of, it's just kind of her thing. That's what happens. In taking her out of here and like leaving with her. Or did you mean Big Wife? Because Big Wife I would take. Big Wife I would bring with me. We'd be perfect together. If she can change, you should be able to change her. You think so? I mean, it keeps drawing me to it. So you know what? You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I'm all of them, I assume in the same way that you're all of you. I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later.
Okay.
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
Sure.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Listen to your heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
Oh no, don't do that.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
When?
Then let's go.
We're...
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh, there's some shit going on outside, though.
Do you need me to describe things?
No.
That'd be nice.
Oh,
a
God
little
damn it.
comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Like that description now, if you don't mind, for old time's sake. Is it just the three of us? Anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone? No. Is it really just the three of us?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Oh.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
Did we unlock something here? She said to bring me the stranger. Are we the stranger again? Is this the stranger, what we're doing right now? Because this chapter was the this chapter was the stranger. Oh shit. If that offer still stands, describe the cabin. Yeah, describe the cabin,
Yeah,
why not?
of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows.
I like his voice better as narrator. It's
You know,
great.
come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there. It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
So the game is very aware that I'm being kind of neutral. Okay.
That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us more things we can do, right?
That is true.
So you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if I suggest that twice, especially since you never took me up on it last time. There's the guy I know.
Throw the blade out the window. Hold on, wait, hold on, wait.
You actually did it. I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you finally left the nest. Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it?
It's right there.
Blade tossed, glass shattered. I guess we'll have to make do without it. There's your third beat.
Oh my god, wait, should
Hey. You're right. Good work. That was really funny.
Should we keep going? Should we keep going or should we reload? That was actually very funny though. That kind of felt worth it for no goddamn reason. See it through? Yeah, we'll see it through. We'll come back if we want another. We know he's gone. We don't need to talk about it.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us. But let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together. And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I really don't think we were supposed to see this the first time. Well, she did kind of make a note of it. She was like, hey, you're really fucking weak. You need to come back when you give us stuff. I think we did literally the secret thing just really, really, really early.
That was easy compared to last time. Just
What's wrong with
stairs.
that? Oh.
No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
Yeah.
Are we missing a page?
You know, this drawing looks like when I'm trying to do like a 3/4 on the right side instead of the left. This is exactly how my drawings come out. I've never got the chance to talk with you. Not you, at the very least. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I don't want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? What if we just leave?
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
I don't want to be a god.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
She's got a weird smile on her face. Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
Okay, what if we just leave? I think that, yeah, what if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
Take their hand in yours. I was going to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin, just you are, just you and me, not knowing it's exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there. We don't know this. I want this. Doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Well, you know, not knowing is exactly why I want it. Everything we know out there, but we don't know this. I want this.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
Bad ending.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Are you two gonna be okay?
We're not alone. We have each other. And I'm sure we'll find the others.
Okay. Where's the bad ending? I'm ready. Lead and the princess follows, so together you leave the basement behind for the last time. The face on the right is me right now. It's quiet as you ascend. A comfortable silence filling the space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence and electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize them. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this, yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door outside. You follow their confident steps.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
I don't know, but I love you. I don't know about that. Hold on now. Skirt! Oh, hold on. Relax. No, you don't. Just gonna open it. Are you ready? And there was no one that's gonna be like, are you ready?
It's hard to tell with so many voices talking at once. But we're more ready than we're not.
We did it, and what happens next? Whatever it is, you'll face it together. Oh, that's it! We did it! We did it, dude. Oh my god, there's 97 achievements for this fucking game. Seriously? Holy shit, that's a lot. That actually kind of got you. You're feeling emotions right now. It was a good ending. The faces. Very good. Gab Smolders! I know that name. Our song. Finish the game. Good ending doesn't count. What? Huh? Oh, was that not the good ending? Did I fuck up that bad? Was there a good ending? Is there a good ending? If it didn't take so long to get through, I would try another one. Getting the good ending isn't the end? Oh. Well, I mean, maybe. There's so many. There's so many. Hey, you know, earlier, thank you so much for praying us today, special number of gratitude. Here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. That's awesome. Very nice. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's it. Play our other game. Nah, dude, we gotta wait for the new chapter for that. We did it, I think.